Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 doo. Subscribe if you're interested. Also, give it a like, if you feel like it. Let's do a random ranking today. Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. And then we'll talk about movies. Maybe we'll talk about Star Wars. Do you think I'll pull out a Star Wars movie today? You never know. I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt. Maybe some sort of cosmic connection will happen between my shirt, my fingertips, and the Star Wars films behind me. You never know. Let's get to picking. Let's go all the way down here. Haven't been down here in a while. Oh, okay. Oh, this feels interesting. What is this? I feel a lenticular. I don't have many lenticulars. The lenticulars I can think of are all VHS tapes, like The Lost World, and what else do I have? I think, wasn't Independence Day a lenticular? Pretty sure it was. I haven't left you. I'm still here. Alright, let's grab that third one. Film number 3. Robin Williams, Aladdin. Oh gosh. Things are getting tight. I need to stretch. Ugh. Okay, got them. What if I went through all that work and these are movies that I need to rotate out because I either haven't seen them or maybe we ranked them a little too recently. Hey, this one's cool. This one's pertinent. Love it. Ah, the lenticular. Okay, should we go? Let's go backwards. So this one I feel like I need to upgrade big time, but this is, I was buying this one. Why does it look like that? Did this get wet? I wonder if all my movies down there are this way. I am in a basement. I hope. I don't think that would do that. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I need to upgrade this movie, Fast 5. I think it's my, third favorite. I don't know. I really like the first 3. The first 3 movies. So maybe this is just my 4th favorite. The first 3 have like nostalgia factor, and then the rest do not. So when I just think about like the movies that don't have any nostalgia, those later ones, this one is my favorite. But we do have Fast X coming out, and it seems like the reviews are good. Of course, you got to take those with a grain of salt. Who knows if it'll actually be good? But maybe it will be. Perhaps it will be good. We don't know. Or we do know. It's probably not going to be a good movie, but will it be fun? Will it be entertaining? Because the previous one had like, it felt over bloated. I mean, they all kind of have lately, but I don't know. I was just like, I don't even know if I like this, and The Rock is in this, and I think The Rock really elevates the Fast and Furious movies, or at least he did this one. Paul Walker's in it. Really, if you don't have Paul Walker in your movie, it's not as good in terms of the Fast and Furious films. I mean, I really like the third one, so, but I'm just saying, like, I like 1, 2, 3, and then I don't really care about any of the other ones except this one. And then the tribute to Paul Walker film, had all those wonderful moments in it as well. But the film as a whole, really don't remember what it's about. But this one I do. This one I have in my head. So, Fast 5, really like it. Next we have Burn After Reading, one of those Coen comedies. Did I see this in the theater? I'm pretty sure I saw this with my mom. Why would I have seen this with my mom? I would have been pretty old. I think I would have been in college too. Why did I think, okay, maybe it was my mom and stepdad were going to the movies. I was in town for some reason, or maybe I don't know what, but maybe I was like, let me tag along, because I feel like my stepdad was there too. I'm trying to see when this was made to make sure he was alive at the time, but I don't know, that's what I'm recalling, seeing this with the 2 of them. I'm like almost positive that's who I saw it with. They really got me into the movies. Have a lot of reasons why I'm into movies, but My stepdad's in a lot of movies, or maybe you wouldn't say a lot, but a handful of movies and TV shows. So that was like one of the one of the key factors into me really being into movies. Him being in movies. But yeah, I really liked this movie, especially uh, gosh, what's his name? J. 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 Jonah Jameson. You know, State Farm. We are farmers, dum ba doo la ba dee. You know that guy. Can't think of his name right now. You know, from Whiplash. Everybody knows his name except for me right now. He's great in it. I love everything he's doing in it. I probably laugh the hardest at him when he's on screen, but I also love Brad Pitt when he's on screen. George Clooney's doing some funny stuff. I think he's really great with comedy. I almost think I prefer his comedy more than anything else. Although there was that movie with Julia Roberts that he was in that looked like it was not good, so I didn't even watch it. But when he's with the Coens, I think he is fantastic. But yeah, really like this movie. And then we have The Lenticular, which was Inception. What's even happening? Oh, there it is. I gotta move it this way. See? Sky, city, folding in on itself. The city is folding in on itself. Ooh, is there a third image? Okay. You can just kind of, here it just flips back and forth, but if I go back, you can kind of see it grow. Check that out. Rip. Ooh, yeah. Let me do it without the glare. There we go. Lenticular Day. A lot of exposition in this movie, but I like it. Maybe I like exposition. Sometimes I like it. But I remember noticing it in this movie, being like, whoa, there's a lot of that in here. But I also remember seeing Tom Hardy on screen and thinking, who's this guy? And I actually had seen Tom Hardy on the big screen before because I did see Star Trek Insurrection um, in the theater. Insurrection? What was it called? It's up there, right? Is that what his is called? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, his Star Trek movie, I saw it in the theater. Um, what's also the one with the peely, stretchy faces? Because I also, that one. That's why I'm like, am I getting these titles wrong? Nemesis, thank you. Okay, Nemesis. I saw him in Nemesis and then Insurrection. There we go. Well, he's not in Insurrection. I'm just saying I've seen that. I watched that one in the theater also, is all I'm saying. Nemesis. For some reason, me and my friend would go see Star Trek movies, and it wasn't because we were like, hey, let's go watch Star Trek movies. We were being dropped off by my parents who were busy doing other things, so they just dropped us off at the theater, and we are like, well, here's a Star Trek movie, and that happened twice. So we always thought that was really funny. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Tom Hardy. And I was like watching him. I was like, this guy's a star. He's going to be a star. Like I could just tell he had everything. I thought he was going to be much bigger than he is. But I don't think he's really looking for that sort of fame. I thought he was going to, you know, have high celebrity status too, but I think he sort of pushes that away. Isn't really as interested in that. But I remember seeing him on screen and looking at his outfits and everything, and I was like, that guy is cool. And I cannot wait to see him in more movies. And that's my big takeaway from this movie. But it's really cool too. Fun idea. I think it has legs. I feel like people will still be talking about it for me years on out as one of Nolan's best films. So, I think it should have won Best Picture, maybe. I can't remember what won, but I think it would have been a good one. Okay, how are we going to rank these? You know what? I like them all. Can they all be at number one? Actually, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Inception number one. I really like the visuals. I like the stress it puts you under as you're watching, the intensity of it. I like all of that. I like Leo in it. Yeah, I really like it. I haven't really seen it that many times though, but I really like it. And then I'm going to go Burn After Reading because it's really funny and the Coen brothers are awesome. And then I'm going to go Fast Five. I like it a lot. It's my favorite of the ones that come after the first three. But I still, I don't, I still just kind of look at those movies as fun and not good, I think, even though I think this one is gooder. Okay, so yeah. Inception, then Burn After Reading, then Fast Five, which deeply needs an upgrade. So my question to you is, I don't like that my mustache is really thin right here. It's like it has a bald spot. My question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout. No Star Wars movie.